everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Where we last left off, we were not doing anything, actually. We had just had a recap chapter, and I think now we're actually going to get back to some tricks, part of Ghost Trick. And we're going to, in all honesty, we're probably going to get the Justice Minister's daughter to call him. And that'll probably be the entire chapter, because that seems to be where we're heading. But let's prove me wrong, and let's get started. Chapter 13, 12:51 a.m. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubt is now in bed, coughing. I need to use this key before the prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty little thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night and play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. What a shitty mom. I didn't go out and play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But that's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look at what it brought you. Now your fever's even worse. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. Not tonight. I hate you! It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development, too. Amelia wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Trick time! Okay. What am I doing? Right. Oh, that was pretty convenient. The phone! Amelia, I told you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelia. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider. What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels. Dots. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How dare you expect me to forgive such an insult? I hate you. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you don't do anything else mischievous, like calling your father. I hate you. I can hear you, you know. Whew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I know I have to do something about this lady so Emil can call. What do we have going on here? Oh, I can make it pretty far around this room. What does this valve do? Sparks. No, I want to get to this. Stop it. Too weak. Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Now I have to light that on fire. She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she tipped the wall. Candlebar. To one side too. The angle of those candles. Get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Better not put out the lamp right now. We'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emil a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Oh, I just killed the rat. And shut off the power. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Hey, are you gonna keep drinking that wine? Ah, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for the clanstone meeting into the dusky twilight. I killed that rat. Don't exactly know how this situation came about, but I think I owe that rat an apology. Rat seems to be unconscious. But now the room has changed into this. Maybe I can use it somehow. Oh, at least it's not dead. Do with that guy. Alright, I guess the rat doesn't fall out. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in the tail of my love, it has been moving at the speed of light. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But that won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Better not put up. Okay. That was not very useful. No, we can't just burn down the house. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. I guess I'll just turn this. What a naughty chandelier! Am I supposed to light her hair on fire? Trap her in the chandelier? Huh! She dodged me! Alright, let's try that again. She dodged me again! That's some good dodging. I'm gonna go back to the lighting her hair on fire idea. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was such a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Is it insolence or insulation? Whatever. I'll look it up tomorrow. No, that didn't work. That was close. Oh, I got her. Emil, help me! Fuck you, Mama. Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Ah, here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Her chandelier is tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Cool. Will burning brighter do anything? I don't have anything that I think will catch on fire by doing that. I'll try it though. No, I can't even reach it. Let's think. That doesn't do anything. I don't want to just let her free, but I feel like that's my only option. Just because I can't reach that anymore. Oh. What is going on here? Meal, look, do you see this? Help me, please. Groan, sorry, too sick, can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning too. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now this little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess we'll just have to deliver it to her. Oh, I thought we were already on that part. Oh, that's right! The angle of those candles. I saw something very similar just recently, didn't I? Yeah, but it's something you can just light the fucking candles. I guess that's why the rat wasn't dead. Why are the lights back on? Convenience? Mama! What in the world is going on here? probably call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute. Ah! Don't you dare me! I won't have it! Hello, Papa? Emil! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What'd you think? But I heard they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa. Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it? I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Your mean old Mama? You mean your mother? What is she up to right now? Oh, well, she's certainly up all right. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. Get me down! She needs to be taught a lesson for causing so much trouble. No, Emil. I'm the one who was wrong. Huh? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's all right now. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. But the job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see. Okay. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Dot. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emil. Good night, sweetheart. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I just didn't understand. Oh, Emil. I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and actually try reading them. What? Oh, maybe you better wait till you're a little older for that. Okay. So, Emil, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on the holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is that what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camila is, but at least now the justice minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camille is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the justice minister's office. Somebody dead. Who's dead? Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still as furrowed as ever. Pointing like a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he still seems to be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused energy. I get the feeling something big is going to happen. I just found out my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you for my daughter's sake and mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Please, let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Time to go talk to Detective Zhao. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess we'll just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector might said? Why can't we use anybody's name ever? I think it's really rude. Let's talk to him first. Hello, Justice Minister. Tots. How about you finally admit I do exist? Tots. That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. Tots. We've actually known you for quite a while. I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Known? Known about what? We knew about the existence of somebody who controlled others, a manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Zhao. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Ooh, this looks like a lot of talking. I need to get a drink. There are some cases in the country right now that are under top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Zhao. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took Chief Commissioner hostage in the Metro Police Department. Neither one of these men had motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigations Unit submitted an investigation report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory that the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked-room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? Dots. I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak so loud that Inspector Carbonella can hear us too. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Carbonella, when he first made a report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed an order to carry out Detective Jared's execution. However, that act was not of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister! What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it! Wait! Don't deliver that document! That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, Signing execution order is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day, it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Carbonella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to the present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I can no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's someone else beside me with these powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that this person can control, manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Oh, so we're just jealous. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. Really, all you had to say about that was, I'm angry that somebody has cooler ghost tricks than me. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this power comes from. Where it comes from? Inspector Cabanela. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, God in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to attend. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Inspector! This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Well, at least she's not dead. Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Trick time. Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off toward Tesman Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds a new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? Yeah, I'm on team Lynn didn't shoot us to death, at least of her own volition. Anyway, that was a lot better. We got some tricks in there, and we got heavy story. I thought that was a nice balance for a chapter. And I think it's really interesting that we brought in some other ghosts to play. I think we need some sort of antagonist going on here, because so far we're not fighting against anybody. We're just figuring the story out, which is fine for more of a slice of life kind of plot, but this is definitely more of an action-y kind of plot. I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for, but it was a nice balance between finding out the story and puzzling. Probably the best chapter so far. I think before I said it was the prison one. The prison one was the best chapter because it was the most fun to play, but I think this is the most well-rounded, balanced chapter so far. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know what you think is the best chapter so far. And I will talk to you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. If you want to hear more about me or hear more from me, I will link my blog, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Snapchat down below. I will also be linking the game I'm working on down below. I have a demo that's available to play and a website with a bunch of information. So if you like visual novels, go check that out. And I will see you guys next video.